Alright guys, welcome back to Magic Farm. Now, in today's episode I want to expand my Ender Lilly Farm, and to do that I think we're going to use some minions. So we're going to get started on making some flesh golems. I say get started, I've already made pretty much everything we need. We've got 2 animation cores, harvest ones, and 2 gather animation cores. We've also got an order upgrade and the Golemancer's bell, which is what we use to pick them up and stuff, and a few little accessories to show you. But let's check out how we make these first of all. So we go to the Golemancy section. It's pretty simple. Rotten flesh makes the flesh blocks, and you just throw that in with some of those aspects: Humanus, Spiritus, and Motus. And you can also make clay, wood, straw, tallow, and stone golems, all of which do different things. Pretty cool stuff, and these upgrades also give them different things like seeing further, moving faster, or the one that we've made, which will allow them to replant crops that they have harvested, sorry. So hopefully they'll be able to replant these Ender Lily seeds once they've grown and they've harvested them. So let's get started on making the 2 flesh golems. So we're going to need Motus, Spiritus, and Humanus, 8 of each. I'm going to be using drones and regular Steve heads, so 4 of those, and 4 each of these should give us the stuff we need, and then 2 blocks of flesh. Yay! 2 flesh golems. So I think all we need to do now is go place them where we want them and give them the animation cores and any upgrades we want to give them. So let's go and place them up on the roof. I've got my Ender Lily seed farm, or what will be the Ender Lily seed farm. I haven't got enough endstone to make this all endstone. Eventually I think we'll expand it a little bit and this will all be endstone and all growing Ender Lily seeds. So let's just put our flesh golem down here. I'm not too sure if we have to put him on the chest for him to put stuff in the chest. I'm going to do it just in case. I know that was the old way of doing things. So he needs a gather animation core, and let's just check that he can have 2 upgrades. Yeah, 2 upgrades, carry limit of 4. His durability and strength is quite low, but he can carry 4 things at once, which is good. So let's give him the gather and harvest upgrade, or animation core, should I say. Actually, we might only be able to use 1 on each golem, but we'll see. Let's do harvest for now. So harvest, and give him the order upgrade, and let's check if we can. No. So I'm going to have to make another 2 golems, or actually just 1 I think, for the other thing I have planned. So he should harvest any Ender Lily seeds that grow and then replant them. If they drop seeds, that is. They should drop seeds. So that's all we've got for now. So he should be working on that. And this guy is going to have to gather stuff. Yeah, we're going to need another 2 golems, I think. But that's okay. Let's put this guy over here and give him the gather upgrade. Now, just in case, I think we might have to right-click with the Golemancer's bell on this guy and tell him that that's where you're going to be putting items. I'm not too sure if that's how we have to do it, but it might be, so I'm going to do it just in case. So, I think I'm going to need 2 more golems to do this essence berry stuff, so I'll do those in a little bit, but let's actually give these guys some little accessories. We can, now these do actually give them like upgrades, so let's check out what they do. If you go all the way down here in the Golemancy section, tiny hats, perfect accessory. Not only is it stylish and dashing, but any golem wearing it will have an increased health and vitality. This one makes it see a bit further, I think. The tiny bow ties make them move a bit faster, and the little fezzes, they repair themselves a bit faster, okay. And there's also other ones for like battle golems, but we haven't got onto that just yet. So let's just give them a few regular upgrades. a bow tie, and a top hat. Now that's pretty sweet. I might have to take a little screenshot of this. And let's give this one some fez, a bow tie, and some glasses. Oh my god, that is the cutest thing ever. Right, so hopefully this is all working. We can't actually use bone meal or anything on these things to test it out, so we just have to wait for them to grow fully, and then we'll see. This guy actually, so he's the gatherer, he's just the harvester. I don't need to tell this guy to go to the chest, I need to tell this guy to go to the chest, don't I? In fact, let's pick him up and put him on the chest. Let's switch him around. So this should be the harvest one with the top hat, and that is the gatherer, so he should definitely be putting stuff in that chest. And he should just be replanting stuff, but we'll link him to that chest anyway. So, oh my god, they are so cute. Let's try and get a screenshot of both of them. Oh, there we go. He kind of turned away at the last second. He's a bit shy. So we're gonna make 2 more golems, and I'm gonna get started on making these essence berry bushes farmable. I think I'm gonna have them in here with my enchantment table set up, which I've moved over here, obviously. And just like this, I think that would be pretty cool. I could put a golem just there and one there, and they should harvest and gather all these essence berries and start putting them in that chest for me to use. And maybe even get a little setup to pipe it out into barrels, maybe. But yeah, I will be right back once I've made a couple more flesh golems. Okay, so I've got the 2 more flesh golems that I need. We've got the 2 upgrades, and I've also made some more accessories because they're just so damn cute. So, this one needs to go on the chest. No. Shift click. Why is that not working? There we go. And he is going to be the gatherer because he needs to put them back in the chest. So let's put that on there, and let's tell him stuff goes in the chest. And he can have a top hat because he's going to be the boss around here. And some spectacles. And this guy is going to be the harvester. Let's stick him down there. Give him the harvest core. Make sure that's on there. We don't need to give him an order upgrade because he doesn't need to replant anything. These bushes don't drop seeds. And let's kit him out with some stylish designer glasses and a little fez. That's just too cute. One more screenshot. Might have to move them over here. Do a little screenshot in between the episode just for the thumbnail. I think this is going to be pretty cool. Nice little bookshelf design. It should give us 30 levels, although I don't think I've got anything that can be enchanted. Can we? No. No, I don't have anything that can be enchanted, but pretty sure that goes up to 30 levels. So, that should be all good. That should be working. I'd like to, well, I'll give you a little update in the next episode, probably when this is all grown and they should be harvesting stuff and putting it in here. I might even have to move this guy off the chest if I want to be pumping items out of it. I guess I could just pump stuff out from the side. Let's get our hang glider on our hotbar and let's go for a little fly. And it's looking pretty cool around here. I don't think these have actually grown anything yet. Nope, no growth. That's all good. Let's sleep. Where's my sleeping bag? So I've made myself a new Mystcraft book with the Quagmire biome, and also I think it's got silk glades on it and a bit of dense ores. And let's not go that way because that's the wrong way. Mystcraft room's over here. So I'm pretty sure, I don't think we can actually see what's in there. No. So it's got silk glades biome page, Quagmire biome page. Some dense ores, and I think it's just got natural stars or something to balance it out. I think we're going to go check this out because I want to see what's inside Quagmire. Giggity. So we put our book down on the book stand. Make sure we've got a linking book to get home. We've got a jetpack. Could do with having some more food, really, just in case we come across anything evil. Let's see if we got any spare food in here. I really need to clean this out at some point. No, there's not really any food in there. Let's go and make a little bit of food. And I think in the next episode I want to get started on a mob farm. Maybe using that cursed earth, or maybe just an old-fashioned drop-in mob farm. We got some plates that we can just eat off, but I want to make myself a proper meal. And what have we got? This is what we were making the chili with. We've not got any more beef or anything, I don't think. So let's see what we can do with carrots, because I've got tons and tons of carrots. Nope. We can do carrot juice. Nope. I thought there was an easy one around here. That's quite easy if we had loads of beef, but we don't. That needs mushrooms. We don't have a lot of mushrooms. Spring salad is just carrot and lettuce. I don't think I've got too much lettuce. I've got quite a bit. Let's take all of that. And we need a mixing bowl as well. Thank you. And tons of spring salad. That should be good. Let's see what it is. Light meal. That's not bad. There should be about 1.5, maybe 2 hunger bars. So yeah, I haven't really done much decorating since the last episode. I still haven't really decided on what kind of bricks we're going to use. But that's cool. That can wait for another episode, as long as there's nothing that can come and kill us at any time. Right, so food, everything we need. Golemancer's bell, I should probably put away in here if there's room. Let's take our silk touch out, why not? Torches, lumber axe we might need in case there's any trees around. And I think we're good. Yeah, that should be good. Right, let's go and see what Quagmire's got for us. Quagmire silk. And don't forget to set a... Whoa. Don't forget to set a waypoint. I just heard explosions. That is just weird. I'm scared now. No, not a new one. Done. Come on. What is exploding? Don't do that to me. I've got my jetpack. I'm relatively safe. There's a... I think that's a sinister node. Let's get our thermometer out. Perdido. Is that sinister? I don't know. This is not a very nice world. It's just mud everywhere. Right, let's put the linking book down. Don't forget to do that either. And let's go exploring. This is really not a nice world. Nothing but dead trees and mud. Well, actually, what are you? Oh, hello, Glob. You're Glob's bigger brother, aren't you? Glob number 2. Oh, what the hell? I hope there's no spider spawners in these. I can't see anything in there. At least it's an easy way of getting string. No, there's no spawner. What the hell are these things? Koru, okay. This is a papaya tree. That was way too close. That was right there. Oh my god. What is exploding? I don't like this place. Is that tree on fire? I think it is, yep. Let's F3 and see if this is the Silk Glades biome. This is a weird one. I don't like this place. Everything's blowing up, everything's on fire. I'm getting the hell out of here. What is this biome? This is Quagmire. So Quagmire is just a big pile of mud and poo. Nice. Is this anything? Is it just grass? Is it? Vanilla plant. That could be useful. Let's take that and let's get the hell out of here. Now, I think the whole thing about everything exploding in that world is just because you kind of have to balance things out. Like, if you have something good, or really good, like dense ores, I think that basically just makes it so all the ores are really, you just dense, basically. You just get loads of ores. So instead of just getting like 3 blocks of diamond, when you find diamond, it'll be more like 9 or 12 or 20. So that's kind of a bit overpowered, so it tries to balance it out with other things like random explosions, or everything's burning, or loads of cobwebs, stuff like that. So Mystcraft is kind of weird, but it's pretty cool in that it just tries to do weird stuff like that. So yeah, I might have a look at some other worlds that we can create, or just explore. But I'm not too sure what else there is for us to do. I'm going to need to expand this whole storage system. I know there's a big multi-block structure that we can use, but that's going to take a while to craft and make. And yeah, I probably wouldn't have time to do that on camera anyway. That'll take like an hour just to craft the damn thing. So, I've also been thinking about doing a Terra Firma Craft series. Let me know if that is something you'd like to see. Just leave it in the comments, like, yes, I'd like to see some Terra Firma Craft or whatever. But I'm not too sure. It seems quite complex. It's kind of similar to this in that it's like hardcore survival, but it's quite a lot different. And yeah, I like hardcore survival things. What can I say? So the next episode, I'll probably get down to sorting out a mob farm, or maybe even automating the harvesting of all our crops. I don't think we want to use golems for that stuff. We're going to want to use machines like the harvester that we've got over here to do our tree farm. I think that's probably the ideal thing for that, and obviously have it all pumping out into the kitchen so that we've got loads of food ready for us to eat whenever we need it. Okay, so I want to try something else out. Now I know that in other FTB packs we can use those flux capacitors, I think they're called, yeah, flux capacitors, to actually turn our hammers or our Tinker's Construct tools into redstone powered or energy powered tools. So I want to try out and see if I can put one of these hardened flux capacitors onto my hammer, and so that we don't have to keep repairing it, we can just in fact I should probably make it into a better material of hammer. So I'm going to go turn it into a manulin hammer, and then we're going to see if we can put that flux capacitor on. So I'm going to need a hammerhead. Oh damn it, it's all over there. Alright, how much manulin have I got in there? 10, so that should be enough for the hammerhead. Let's go and get the hammerhead cast. And should be in here. Ooh. Hammerhead, hammerhead. Excavator, there it is. So let's put the tool rod back in there. Now this should be like one of the best materials to make it out of, so even if we can't make it into a metal one, this should make it a hell of a lot faster and just better to use anyway. Might take a little bit to pour out manulin, or it takes 8 ingots worth, so it's going to take a little while to pour out. It should be all of it. Nice. Now we can go and upgrade this in our tool station. This glider is making it so much quicker to get around. So, hammer in there with the brand new hammerhead. That should turn it into a mining level manulin. That is much better than iron. And let's see if we can put the flux capacitor on there. So let's search up jetpack. Hardened flux, leadstone flux capacitor, sorry. Let's make one of those. Stick it in there. And now let's make the hardened one. Nice. So, I think all we need to do is go over to our tool forge and put that on there with this. Yes. Oh yeah, baby. Check that out. Now it's an automatic. It's powered by Redstone Flux. It can hold 40,000 Rastafarians, same as my jetpack. So let's take it out of there, and this is going to be a hell of a lot easier. We never have to use any more manual to repair it. All we have to do is stick it in this energetic infuser for our tree farm to power it up. So we don't even have to do anything. We just have to wait for it to charge up, and there we go. Quick as you like, it's done, and we can go mine as much stuff as we want. And I'm even going to go into my little mine down the back of my hut and show you how fast this guy is going to work. Now that we've upgraded it to manual, and it should just be super speed. I've also been making a strip mine down here just so I can get some more redstone and diamonds and stuff, because redstone is something you need a lot of in this mod pack, or in any FTB mod pack, to be honest. So this is the start of my strip mine, and let's check out how fast this guy mines. That's pretty quick. There's lava there. And let's block up this. It's not as quick as I thought it was going to be, but the fact that we never have to repair it, we just have to charge it back up in our energetic infuser. That's just amazing. I think we can do this with pretty much any tool. So I may even put an energetic infuser, no, put a capacitor, flux capacitor on my sword eventually. And then we'll be able to just kill things and never have to worry about repairing it. Or we could just put auto repair on it, and that will pretty much do the same thing. But I like having it redstone fueled because that's just cool. So much cooler than a bit of moss. So, as you can see, I mined that out in no time. That took like, what, 10, 20 seconds to do all this? It's not very far, I know, but still. Let's go back up to the surface and check out how our golems are doing. Although it's not been too long since we left them. I just want to see how everything's coming along. The essence berries grow pretty fast, so we should be able to see some essence berries grown, hopefully. Let's go up here. The Ender Lilies won't be done by now. Got a little bit of growth on them, 29%. And don't forget, you have to have your glider in your open hotbar slot, like the one you're looking at, the one you're using, for it to actually work, otherwise you'll just fall to the ground. So this one's fully grown. I'm not sure if it's actually grown anything yet, it doesn't seem like it. So hopefully soon we'll see if these guys actually do their job, otherwise we're going to have to fire them. Throw them in some lava or something for being so bad at their job. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I will see you next time.